thank my friend from Hawaii and Senator Durbin for his work, and Senator Cortez Masto, off to a really good start in her first year in the Senate. Thank you for her work on this issue that is not, it's personal to Senator Cortez Masto and Senator Rona because they are not that far removed from coming to this country. My family has been here longer, but this issue is personal to me because of the people I've met that I will mention in my relatively short remarks, and want to tell some stories about people I've met. Immigrants in my state and across this country make vital contributions to our economy and local communities. They're business owners and entrepreneurs, they're educators, they're students, they're workers, they're leaders in the community, they serve our nation and the military. For many immigrants brought here as children, this is the key point, this is the only country that they've ever known. They may speak Spanish at home, or they may speak Arabic at home, or they may speak Bengali at home, or they may speak Urdu at home, but they don't know those countries they came from because they were small children when they came. President Trump promised to go after violent criminals, not innocent children. Unfortunately, his efforts have been aimed not at violent criminals who should, in fact, be deported, should be removed from our country, but he's gone after so many innocent families and innocent children. My daughter Emily is a legal aid lawyer in Columbus for immigration, and she has told me stories of families who have played by the rules. They've worked hard, they're active in their church, they hold full-time jobs, they're raising their kids are doing well in school, and the mother or father gets deported. Not because they've ever committed a crime, but because they came here a number of years ago to escape violence in those countries where they came from. Those are not the same situations exactly as these DACA kids, but we know who these DACA children are, these dreamers. We shouldn't be targeting young people who are contributing to this country, the country they grow up in, the only home they've ever known. They're working, they're going to school, they're paying taxes, they're serving in our military. Let me tell some stories. Ariel was brought to the U.S. as a baby when he needed medical treatment for a rare condition. He's lived here ever since. He attends Cuyahoga County Community College, just a few miles from my home. He's working towards a degree in business administration. He wants to be an entrepreneur who will create jobs in this community, in his community and my community. Other dreamers have jobs. They're contributing already to our community. I heard from Elvis, who grew up in Northwest Ohio. He graduated from Ohio State. He now works at Nationwide. He told us the contributions of DACA recipients are not only present in metropolitan areas, but also in rural areas. It's evident to me, someone who grew up in rural Ohio, whose family continues to live there, it's evident to me every day. Natalie in Columbus works in product development as a design engineer at Honda. She's lived here since she was 9. Her DACA status expires this summer. If she isn't protected, she'll probably have to give up her job. Now she's contributing to America's economy, to Ohio's audit industry, and she pays taxes. I've heard from Vanya, an HR director in Delta, Ohio, a farm community, mostly bit suburban, bit farm community west of Toledo. She oversees the entire human resources department at her company, one of the largest bell pepper growers in the country. She said, I was raised in this community. I graduated high school. In college here, I'm currently giving back to it in my role. I've established myself as a contributing member of this community. For this reason, among many others, I deserve a chance to continue my work. All she says is, I want to continue my work. I want to continue raising a family. I want to continue contributing to this country. I want to continue to work in my community. I want to continue to be a good citizen. She's not asking for a handout. She wants what most Americans want, to be able to keep doing her work. There's no question our immigration system is broken, but we don't fix it. We don't fix it by kicking out these contributing members of our communities who grew up here. Underscore that, Mr. President. They may not have been born here, but they grew up here. They know our country. They live in Toledo, and they live in Dayton, and they live in Xenia, and they live in Mansfield. That's their lives, like it was my life growing up in Mansfield. We don't fix our immigration system by kicking out these contributing members who grew up here, who made their home here, who are an American in every sense except the paperwork. It's time for us to come together to put partisan considerations aside and pass a common sense solution that protects these kids, protects these dreamers, upholds our American values. Mr. President, I yield the floor.